The shelves were covered in ants.
Oh my god.
Wow, the
Did you
true
complain?
indigenous experience.
Yeah, we went and told one of the staff there, and he immediately started ripping the stuff off the shelves. So it's like best response possible, really.
Nice. What a mad lad.
Oh, what was it today? What's the degrees?
I don't know. It wasn't that hot today. Uh, 20.
All right.
I want to ask you, do you think Suze would have a problem with me going in there and taking photos? If no flash is on?
No, you should be able to. I think photography actually, in general, is like somewhat encouraged. Avoid flashes, and
Yeah,
you
might
should be
speak to
fine.
them.
Yeah, but yeah, they always have signs up being like, no flash photography, please. But otherwise, I mean, especially with everyone having fucking cameras now, almost nowhere says like no photos or filming. The only place that does that anymore is like cinemas, theaters. But otherwise, fucking, they've given up.
One of my real life acquaintances called me a retard because my phone has a better camera than my actual camera. I was like, I don't care, it's different. Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of true, but like also not true.
Yeah.
People go like, "Oh, the phones and cameras are so fucking good," but they
It
are
feels
they're
wrong taking a picture of the camera with a phone. Sorry.
well, they're constrained by the physical dimensions. That means you actually cannot get um like an image that resolves onto like the same kind of like large capture area. So so cameras have gotten like really really good, but they're really really good for like for the form factor that they have. Like they're amazing for something that's so tiny. But they I think don't really hold a candle to something that is like an actual like giant fucking sensor with a huge fucking lens. I think the image quality from those is just so much better.
Well, yeah, because even at weddings and stuff, no one's gonna be like, "Oh, can you pay this photographer to take a phone with their or take a picture of us with the phone?" They obviously want it to be like really high quality, so they're gonna pay someone who like has that good equipment so that they can capture more detail.
Alright, I'm gonna go have a quick shower before this game. I'll
Okay.
be back. I'll be back in a second.
You know what?
Probably like 1,000 seconds.
Guys?
Say again,
Nice.
like coach.
No, I said, you know what I just went and did? I went and cooked eggs, bro.
Nice.
Real
Do you have-
food,
do-
okay?
Dang, have
What?
you had jelly or jam on with your eggs with the egg sandwich before? Apparently
Do
that's
you
an
mean-
American.
No,
American
and what the
thing.
fuck?
Do you mean like fruit jam?
I have no idea. Was it fruit jam, Lakota?
Yeah, like strawberry jelly.
Yeah, strawberry
What
jelly
the
thing.
fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, Lakota, put your
What?
eggs
No, that-
in like 200 grams of butter and poach them that way. That's the way to do it, dude.
On just
If-
plain bread?
If it was like
Toast.
an onion chutney or
And the pan.
something, like I think that's as close to jelly as I would allow anyone to get. For something like eggs.
Keep my stream entertained while I'm gone.
I bought jam on my grocery list so I can try it at least once. I think I've got to try it before passing any judgment.
Did you
But it
also
does sound
order
very
yourself
odd.
a bucket to vomit in?
Listen, bro. It's good. I grew up eating it as a kid. It's
Some
good,
fucking
bro.
weird shit.
Y'all have beans for breakfast, okay? I don't want to hear it.
And
Mm.
sometimes dinner too.
Oh, okay. Well, we do that. Baked beans, and
Baked-
whatever.
Baked beans for breakfast is fucking amazing though. Like on toast or with like a massive thing of like fried sausages, bacon, mushrooms.
Yeah, I like the full English, but I can't have it for breakfast. I can only have it for like dinner, not for breakfast.
Is it just too much in the morning?
Yeah, too much too early. But I don't like black pudding. I don't or white pudding actually. I tried white pudding when I went to Belfast. I didn't like it. It was very weird.
Interesting.
Yeah. Do you have like English breakfast there, Lakota? Like, have you ever had one? I mean,
I'm sure we do have it here, but I've never tried it personally.
it's a man's breakfast.
Is it now?
Yes. You should make it one day.
Let's see.
Kind of an ordeal to make that variety of stuff. I feel like sausages, bacon, beans,
Hash
mushrooms,
brown.
eggs.
Can
So
you
do I
buy
add the
back
tomatoes or
bacon in
what?
the supermarket?
What bacon?
Back bacon.
Back bacon?
Yeah, I think it's called back bacon. Not streaky bacon.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the bacon I recommend to use.
It looks like I have to. No, yeah, I'll have to go somewhere, like some kind of specialty store or something.
Specialty store. Fair. Oh.
Look. The first result wasn't Walmart, okay? So I have to scour the stores.
You should go to Whole Greens. Is it called Whole Greens? The posh one now.
Oh,
We have a-
Whole Foods.
We have a
Oh,
Whole
Whole
Food.
Foods.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Walgreens. That's like a pharmacy, right?
Yeah. You can buy food there, but I don't.
But
Oh, dude. People do that though. Go to Walgreens, pick up their medication, buy dinner, and leave. But do I need the? This looks like roasted tomatoes. Do I need that for the English
do you have
breakfast?
roasted tomatoes? Tomatoes?
Aha,
Oh, Dolphin, Jesus, failed.
gotcha. Got her.
Yeah, I do the
She's
whole
decent.
tomatoes thing. I also do black pudding personally.
I'm gonna put this.
I'll
Is this
go
black
for
pudding? What the
I'll go
hell
for
is it?
extra black pudding as well. Yeah, black pudding is it's a blood sausage basically.
Oh, that sounds like good. Good.
That sounded like that's like the least convincing. It's like, oh, that's good, I guess. Hmm?
Oh, that was the most uncertain I've ever sounded. I was like, I'd eat it though. Trust me.
You need mushrooms. Do you like mushrooms and hash browns?
I love mushrooms and hash browns. Everything in this picture, besides the one thing that I pointed out I haven't had before, I would eat. Just not necessarily in this order, but I'll try it.
Personally, I tend to skip hash browns. You can do like toast instead. But I try to skip that stuff just for like a slightly lower carb breakfast.
Yeah.
What's that other thing they have? Not toast. Is it fried bread? I don't like that personally, but some people have fried
Oh,
bread.
potato scones. They'll be labeled like tatty scones because they're like Scottish. See, it's like a flat sort of potato bread thing. Those are fucking great too.
Oh.
It's it's essentially like mashed potato that's been like flattened out into like a slice of bread sort of size and shape, and you just fucking fry the fuck out of it. It's delicious.
Do you think that a lot of Americans don't like British breakfast or not just British food in general because it like isn't as sweet as excuse me that we eat over here?
Um, I think there is an element of American food that is like people being extremely used to like just high amounts of sugar in everything.
Yeah.
My wife has been to the US like a lot. Florida has always been like the go-to family destination,
Yeah.
and she said that eating bread in the US is like eating cake anywhere else in the world.
I've heard, yes, I've heard that exact same thing from someone. I can't remember. I want to say Android or said something similar, but yeah, that's just like I have heard that.
You like crumpets, Don?
Yeah.
Crumpets. You ever had a
That's
crumpet,
crazy.
Lakota?
I'm gonna go with no. Let me look them up. I
English
would
crumpet.
Isn't that what? Wait, isn't a crumpet a muffin? Hold on.
No, they're different. English muffin's different. English muffin.
I don't want to trigger you guys. I'm just that ignorant. Okay, hold on. Or well, it's either ignorance or we like bastardize it and then call it something else. That's normally. Oh, dude.
If your bread's like cake, do you still put butter on it?
Oh yeah. No, you don't understand how disgusting it is. So like it's not only is the bread excuse me, is not only is the bread like really fucking sweet, then we put jelly on it, like or butter, then we put jam on it or jelly, and then we put like whatever if we're gonna put a meat on it, then we'll do like that or whatever. Like people do all kinds of like sandwiches. I there was this guy I watched. He was talking about what he ate as a kid. He lives in Canada, and he was talking about how as a kid he would eat like peanut butter and dill pickle sandwiches. That's not like America, but I thought that was weird.
Peanut butter and like jam or jelly though is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, but it's like that's a dessert. That's like a dessert here because of the bread. I think you might unironically. Well, no, that's probably not true. I was gonna say you might unironically get less carbs from a cupcake, but you know, I don't know because of how sweet everything is.
Yeah, peanut butter is like really calorie dense. Fucking great. But culturally, if you're gonna have something like peanut butter and jelly, do you guys butter the bread first?
I
Because
don't.
I've spoken to loads of people who wouldn't put butter on, but I'm like, fuck no, of course butter is going in. Jesus, butter goes on fucking everything.
I don't buy that because when I was a kid, I never liked it, so I never really bought it. I'm only buying it just to try it with the egg thing. That's all. Normally, I just have butter. That's it. But if I have Nutella, I don't put butter on it though, because
These
that's weird.
crumpets look good though. I'd try one.
Yeah.
No, for me, butter is like a requirement. It like if I'm having some kind of bread thing and I'm just gonna put something delicious on it, I'm always slathering some butter on first.
Right, I've done that once, but I had to use 4 different knives. 'Cause obviously, you can't put the butter knife in the Nutella, and then it's just weird, right? You have to use like
You
four
just
different knives to do it.
you could just like take a paper towel and like wipe it off and then use it.
No, that's insufficient. Four knives it is. No, I have done exactly that, Dolphin, where like I just take out a fucking bundle of knives for all the different things I'm slathering on.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with the method. It's just
And look up English muffins. What do you call that? You ever had an English muffin?
I think we call them the same thing.
English muffin.
I've had them. They're probably better over there. There's like a
One
There's
I've
this
got over is
thing-
how. Go on.
oh sorry, no, I was just gonna say there's this thing at Chick-fil-A where they get the like a grilled piece of chicken, and then you'll get like an egg white on top of that, or well, cheese, whatever cheese you want on the chicken, and then like an egg white on top, and then they'll put that between English muffins, and that's like a egg white grill. They call it like their egg white grill muffin. I've had like a few of those. I don't like buy them from the store though.
Nice. What I never got over is how Americans have like pancake, syrup, bacon. They don't have one pancake, they have like a whole stack of pancakes. And then some people have eggs as well.
Mhm.
Like for breakfast.
Mhm.
Like, how many pancakes is like the normal amount?
Like 2 or 3.
See, I would say one's enough. Like one pancake.
Nah, you gotta have at least 3 for me at least.
Are they small though? Small or like big?
Listen, in America, most things are big. All right. Freaking not at IHOP though. If you ever go, they call themselves the International House of Pancakes, but it's like abbreviated to IHOP, and those are like normal size.
Nice.
But if you go to like someone's house and they're making pancakes, yeah, they're probably gonna be like, I don't know what dimensions to call, but yeah, pretty big.
Have you been to America, Don?
Nope.
You should go and try their cake bread. Sounds nice.
Then
Sounds
try
like
our
a really
actual
good name.
cakes. Yeah, try our like regular fuck all bread, and then like buy some cake from like the store and see the difference. You're probably gonna be like, you're like, I can't eat anything sweet for like a week. We do need to sort out our food situation. It's pretty telling when like people come over here from other.
Too profitable.
Yeah, true. But it's so telling when like people come over and like from Europe or wherever else and they gain 20 pounds here in like a month and then they fly back to their country. It's like you went to America and got fat. What the fuck?
Yeah, I knew a guy who said that he did exactly that. He did like a road trip across the USA and gained like he said he gained like 30 pounds or something. It's like, what the fuck?
Dude, yeah. Food is so readily available and it's the worst. It's like even at diners. So there's this scene in
Yeah,
a
my
movie
wife
we're
said it's
watching
just the
today.
portion sizes. Like they're
Portion
enormous.
sizes, yeah. They are. It's yeah, they're really big. And so there's this scene in Emperor's New Groove. They go to like this restaurant or whatever, and one of the characters is like, "Is there anything that's not smothered in gravy?" And it's really that like is really funny to me because in some restaurants it really is like that. Like you can get anything smothered in gravy.